It is that time for my response to a tweet. And today's tweet says, Michael Flynn is a casualty in the war to sabotage Trump, and you are a part of it. Michael Flynn is a casualty in the war to sabotage Trump, and you are a part of it. You meaning me, Phil Williams. I'm a part of this diabolical scheme to sabotage Trump. Okay. Wow. If you guys are not familiar, everybody should be, because every single news outlet is talking about this thing right now, which makes it a shiny object to me. And you guys, Michael Flynn is the national security advisor, and he got basically caught with his hand in the cookie jar of lying. You know, it's very rare. Well, they always get caught, but, you know, happen to fall on the sword because of it. But he is the shiny object, and I'm going to call him the Flindenberg. He is the shiny object distracting everybody away from something. And basically, let me go here. You have Mike Pence all upset because of this. He's upset. Oh, my God. He's so upset. He's hurt and dismayed. Trump is quiet. It's amazing when you can see Trump be quiet, because this man doesn't find a camera or a microphone that he can't spit some foolishness out. But when it comes to this Flindenberg thing, he's quiet. All the media seems to be on the same sheet of music. This is all they're talking about. Michael Flynn. Who's going to replace Michael Flynn? Michael Flynn did this. Michael Flynn. What Michael Flynn was caught doing was, what is his words? Inadvertent information. That's what he gave. Inadvertent information, which is really code for lying, about having a conversation with Russia prior to Donald Trump becoming president. The reason why this conversation is so important, because Barack Obama leveled sanctions against Russia, kicked out their ambassadors and people like this, their diplomats, and there was no retaliation from Russia, which was unheard of. And so, with there being no retaliation, they're connecting the dots, saying Michael Flynn spoke to Russia prior to Donald Trump becoming the president, basically saying, you guys keep calm. We're going to be in office soon, and we'll deal with these sanctions. Don't trip on it, and we'll get your ambassadors back in place. Don't worry about it. Now, here's where I want to go with this. The media on the same sheet of music, but not totally. Fox News. Since Fox has taken the cheerleader position, the Spanx Hannitys and Fox has got their heads so far up Donald Trump's butt. Since they've taken the cheerleader position, it's very important to listen to what Fox does. Two ways. What they don't talk about when it comes to this guy, stuff that you know about, but they don't talk about it. Tax returns, stuff like that. That stuff. But more so, how they talk about what they talk about. If you look at this story, this is the shiny object that this story is running you guys to, that you need to look at, in my humble opinion. The Flindenberg is distracting you from what Trump is really trying to do. Trump is basically going hood on everybody, and he's painting the picture that snitches should get stitches. This is what Fox is talking about. They're not getting fault to Lynn. They're basically trying to throw American people under the bus for leaking information. This is what they're talking about. You got to watch how they talk about it, because that's the shiny object that the Flindenberg is taking you away from. Trump and them is setting the tables for them to make sure the snitches get stitches. They keep talking about leaks. This is leaking out. Trump White House has a leak in it. We got to clog the leak. Why do we need to clog the leak? Why are we tripping on a leak when it is giving us good, truthful information? Why are we tripping on the leak? Isn't this what got Donald Trump in the White House? Russia was leaking information about Hillary Clinton stealing emails, and everybody was saying this is a noble thing, because why? It's exposing some kind of foolishness with the Democratic Party. Isn't some people saying the leaks that Edward Snowden did meant good? So I ask this question of conservatives that's off the reservation of conservatism, constitutional scholars and people like this that's off the reservation for this guy, Donald Trump, Republicans that's off the reservation for Donald Trump, good principled Christians that's off the reservation for Donald Trump. Let me ask this one question. What has this lifelong liberal done to deserve so much protection for the things that we stand for? What has he done? Donald Trump has not deserved this kind of loyalty and protection. Didn't we elect this dude because we just went through 8 years of Obama? Protecting his policies from the American people, claiming transparency when he wasn't? Leaks are good. If Donald Trump has a leak in his White House, what kind of information is being leaked out? The information that you looking at the Flynn, it leaked out that Donald Trump was doing some shady Vladimir Putin love child stuff, and his Valentine's Day gift was just ruined. Flynn ruined Donald Trump's Valentine's Day gift. He's lying to the American people saying, I did not talk to him about anything with Russia. Donald Trump is trying to convince you that he has no ties to Russia. Paul Manafort ring a bell? This man has massive ties to Russia. And he's trying to tell the American people that snitches get stitches. If I catch you snitching about all this stuff that I'm lying about, I'm going to bust your tail. And the Fox News cheerleading butt crackers is over there basically putting out the line that there's leaks and this is something that we should stop. But with Donald Trump trying to get the narrative that the media is a bunch of liars, everybody that's against them is a hater, the only information that you should have is what I give you. With him putting that thing out, if the only way we can get the truth is from a leak, then keep it leaking. Keep it leaking. He's not going to tell you the truth. He's going to make you think that anybody that has the potential of telling you the truth is a hater, is fake news, and all of this kind of foolishness. Michael Flindenberg is gone down like the Hindenburg. He lied. He got caught. And now the narrative coming from the cheerleading squad and Mr. Trump, that's also hands are so quiet on this issue. I don't see him waving and talking about anything on this issue. Because guess what you're not talking about on Fox News? The fact that they're going to use a 1924 law to see Donald Trump's tax returns that he doesn't want you to see. I personally thought that with the IRS being in Democrat hands, I thought that they would leak his tax return out to stop him, but the Democrats didn't want to stop him. They are just helping assist in the shiny objects that everybody is watching. Why does Democrats not want to stop them? Because Democrats know that they're going to get their single payer. They're going to get everything that they love about America. There's a race war right here. Democrats love it. Donald Trump is the white supremacist demigod. Then Democrats love it. Black people are in the streets. People are in the streets. Neo-Nazis is getting their butt kicked. Neo-Nazis is saying that people should get their butt kicked. Donald Trump, liberals are about to bring the federal government into our communities and take over all these thugs and pimps and hoes and everybody down there that's making the black community look in shambles. Man, Democrats are as happy as a gay dude with a bag of dinglings. They are happy with Donald Trump. The ones who's going to get the crappy end of the deal with this is the conservatives that's saying, give him a chance. Then this man has never did anything conservative. The Republicans that's supposed to be the opposition party to liberalism. Constitutional scholars that's supposed to know the Constitution, and when it's being circumvented, they're saying, ease up on Donald Trump. We, the people that are becoming more against each other, and possibly considering helping this dude stop the leaks of truth coming out of his White House. We're going to get the short end of the stick with this, people. And after 20 some odd days in the White House, when is this dude going to start bringing us together? When are we going to start acting like we have a chance of being the United States of America? Because right now what's coming out is that he's lying to America. And they're going to start making sure that the snitches in his White House get stitches. Telling us the truth. We're being hoodwinked and bamboozled. And for you Trump supporters that need to have this thing put in sign language, he's the real fake news, not us. Hey, I'm Phil Williams. That's my response to a tweet on the Phil Williams Show.